mystery. The princess will surely be proud of me after I complete this task. Today, dear followers, we will reanimate the dead. Alright. Technically, it's not a resurrection, but turning an inanimate object into a living thing. Fact is, I had to combine several spells since she is also possessed with the spirit. Anyway, let's go for it.
And a bunch of your followers doesn't like it either. So, oh, sweet Celestia, are you doing it, are you? Twilight, say something. Come on, wake up. You silly mare. Why did I have to come to this? From the day you came back and now I'll never leave you. I don't care how crazy you get, Twilight. Just wake up for me.
There's some things we must discuss, aren't there?
What?
When I woke up in midnight, it was just like being reborn. I couldn't move and I was very scared at first. But there was this pony who kept talking to me, reading me stories. I just felt safe. She really seemed to care about me, and she acted like I was a real pony right there with her, talking and everything. But one day this thing started to grow inside Nidwhite. It looked horrendous though. It seemed harmless at first. But then it started growing and it even got a horn. It somehow learned magic, but it was weak. And it followed every order Twilight gave it. Well, every other order our Twilight gave it. I don't know if it was evil. It seemed as little as a dog when it came to Twilight. Maybe it was just another life form from existence. It was as using Nidwhite as a womb. I wonder if it's still inside. Nettie? Actually, my name is Olivine. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. Wow, a real ghost. I should write about this to her. So, Olivine, how do you feel? As good as a ghost can feel.
I'll tell you all about it later, Twi.
And I have a favor to ask you, Twilight. You see, my time in this world is over. Of course, you may ascend. Don't worry about anything. We'll take care of what's left of Nitty, and, well, bury it or something. Farewell, friend! Well, it seems I can't ascend yet. I don't know why exactly. I was hoping you'd let me stay with you and Spike until I figure it out. I promise I'll leave whenever you want. And I can imagine a ghost in your house may freak you out.
Oh, trust me, you'll need to be a lot scarier to freak us out.
Of course you can say, thank you so much, that really means a lot to me. You wouldn't mind if I wrote this, right? I mean, I was thinking...
Why so paranoid, Twilight? Nothing to fear here.
Why so paranoid?
Could you please help me out? I was turned into a human and I figured you'd be the first pony to go to.
Humans. I read about them, the legends of a human visiting our world. Never seen one myself, though, and, I don't think I know of a curse that turns you into one. Well, give me a moment to think. I don't think there's... What the... My hooves are spiders! Someone help me!
So, I myself am a bit paranoid, though not to your degree, of course. Just out of curiosity, what monsters linger on the borders of your sight? Always quite nasty things. They never want to look you in the eye.
Borders of my sight? No, I'm not like you. I'm getting better. I'll get help. The princess will read my letters again and all will be back to normal. Yes, even inside I know. Tell the goddesses no. You're not real! Twilight, I figured it out.
Yeah, I have a problem. Why are you always freaking out about magic kindergarten? It's not that bad.
Always? That town has grown old now. It has been shouted at me a million times. It virtually does nothing to me now. I mean, what I said last time, I'm gonna get help. I don't want to be like this for the rest of my life, if even I'm not the original Twilight you claim. And I'm not going to wait until you scare all of my spasms out of me. Hey, you actually walked here! What? What's so special about that? You didn't teleport, that's just progress. You're gutsy enough to walk through Ponyville. That's not the Twilight I knew when I was inside Nitty We're done.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around.
So you really want me to go and live here, huh? I feel a little obligated to do so. Since you turned this place into a portal of the realm of dead. Hey, I didn't know that spell will resurrect even every spirit that ever died in this place.
Out of the main six, other than you, of course, who would you most want to date? I think you and Fluttershy would be cute.
Silly Billy, I don't date my best friends.
How is Nidwine?
Why do you mean that husk Columbine left behind? She's still in the library's basement. I haven't got to burying her yet. But I started hearing noises a while ago. Could it be? That's odd. Is there anyone down here?
Shit! Run, Twilight!
Bit too late for that, I'm afraid. Ah, don't touch those. They just record things from my blog. They're harmless.
Dear followers, Nitty seemed to be very confused about a lot of things now that she's out of the library's basement. I've told her a million times, I'm sorry for locking her up there. I swear I didn't know she was alive, but I'm not quite sure she understands speech. As you can imagine, she has a lot to learn, and I have a lot to learn about her as well. This may take a while. What I'm saying is, I'm taking a little break from updating until Nitty and I are a little used to each other, and until she stops breaking my cameras. Sincerely, Twilight Sparkle. Hey Dwight, how's Nitty doing? I hope I got that right, and can I help you with your letters to the princess?
He's doing pretty well now. I made a bit of a field study on her, and I'm planning to send it to the princess. What I have discovered is that she can understand our language, but she can't read. She loves eating books, though. Oh.
Well, might as well send some books her way. Thanks, guys. Bon appetit. How useful do you think a dragon that walks like Spike but is in different colors as him, has very tough scales, extreme advanced technology which we will never get from you, and probably even smarter than Celestia when it comes to science?
I think you lost your sentence while you were praising your hypothetical super amazing dragon.
But the answer is no. Could you please stop sending so much mail to the princess? One letter a week or a day is enough. The royal furnace, big fire burning thingy, has to be emptied every 4 hours, and most of it is from your letters.
People start pollution. People can stop it.
Twilight?
Move over, brother. This is between me and Princess Celestia. Years I've worked for her, written down every measly little thing I've learned. Every single day. And this is how she repays me, by burning my letters as if they're nothing but fuel for a fire she could easily conjure up herself.
First, sis, I have no idea what you're talking about. Please calm down. I can't take you to the princess like this. Why are you sending letters to little Princess Celestia? I don't remember anything of that agreement.
Little? Why this ridiculously endearing term?
Ridiculous? She's hardly not a filly anymore. The blast really hit you harder than I thought.
Don't lie! Princess Celestia! Show yourself! Miss Twilight, it's been so long. Okay? So many sick spells set up around your house. We couldn't even come near you when we tried. The only way we learned of how you were doing was through the letters you kept sending to Celestia.
Twy? We looked all over trying to find where you've gone. I'm glad we found you, but I guess I had something to confess, Twi. I was there when the solar eclipse cursed you. I didn't tell you anything because I was scared it wouldn't do you well, and I figured you'd become your old self sooner or later.
But what about Night White? I put her together with the wing and the dead Pegasus. She used to be a doll with 2 souls. Spike, you saw all by yourself in the rundown sugar corner.
Actually, Twi, you had these really vivid hallucinations sometimes. When you talk about Pinky being crazy and this ghost pony. I never seen any of it until you brought that mannequin to life with that weird book.
So all this time you've been pretending to be an entity in Night White. All this time she's been a ragdoll come to life? If it helps anything, I love reading all the letters you send me. I'm horribly, horribly sorry for what I did to you and your friends. I really am. Princess, I have some questions for you. Well, shoot. Is Princess Luna a queen? She was before I came back, I suppose. Is that your faithful student? Yep. No to the universe. Which one's real, or which one do I belong in? I think I need some time alone to think about this as well. No, you don't. You've been doing things all long enough, Twi. We can only imagine the horror of images you had of us in your mind. We absolutely need to catch up to show that we're still your old best friends, Twilight.
Exactly! So let's all go to see you corner and have cookies and muffins and pies and all that good stuff. I mean, if it's okay with you.
Also, I think there's someone you need to introduce to us. Girls? You look so healthy. I don't know what to say. This is a big shock to me. Whoa! No need, nothing a little pie can't fix.
Dear Princess Luna and Celestia, it's been a while since I've written a letter to you. 2 weeks ago, I came across the truth of all that's been going on this past year, and it's sometimes still hard for me to grasp. Lately, I've noticed that I'm feeling different. It took a while to figure out until I realized it was a feeling that I've not had in a long time. I felt happy. I have met Twilights from other dimensions. I know they're out there, so I thought to myself, how hard is it to believe that there is a dimension where Luna and Celestia were reversed? Besides, that's not even important. I've used magic, I've used medicine, but in the end, all I needed was one thing. Friendship. Your most faithful student, Twilight Sparkle. P.S. Maybe I should keep the missing mane. And that concludes Paranoid Twilight.